Hi everybody, welcome to the Soulful Soul. My name is Gladys and this is your monthly, your zodiac for the month of December 2021. Welcome back, dear Capi. This is your reading for the month of December 2021. Let's see what I'm going to draw from the energy oracle, and I'll close the reading with a card from the goddess, African goddess rising oracle. And let's see. Oh, look at that. We get goddess of the moon. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what's going on for us, Capis, dear Capi. I love this card. I do love this card. And I feel it's talking about our opposite sign, Cancer. Maybe we are harnessing some of that Cancerian energy in the month ahead, which is very deeply loving, very sensitive maybe, but with the goddess of the moon, I think that we are maybe invoking in some moon energy. Let's see what the cards say, but I think we can also work with the moon in the month ahead. So for those who are new here, I do a quick round with the first deck, and then I clarify with the second deck. Two cards of Leo showing up. Let's see. Let's see for Capi, please. Not talking to me. There you go. That's the one. Okay. And couple of corn. Scorpio got that there as well. Talking of Scorp. That's the card of Scorpio. Okay. Beneath the deck, oh wow, you get firm foundation and achievements. This is the Four of Wands. You get firm foundation there as well. So Capi, looks like you have, well, look, we get the prosperity begins. That's the Ace of Coins. So maybe there's a new beginning in financial stability for the Capi Caps. In the center, the central issue is power. How we use and abuse power, Capi Cap. Let me look at, this is the Strength card. Capi. some of my lovely Capi sisters and brothers and friends are, you're not seeing how beautiful you are, dear hearts. I got such a feeling of sadness from this card. And let me tell you what this card makes me think of our card, the devil card. Because for me, the devil speaks about power, and not the strength card. Not at all. Strength and power are different things, right? And the devil talks about, we can either, I feel like some Capis are so afraid of that power of the devil, they're afraid of abusing it, that sometimes maybe we give up our power. So, and I think there are also Capis who abuse power. So you think about that, dear hearts. I think the people who are watching this are probably giving over power. And we have the waiting game, the Two of Wands. Maybe some of you are feeling like time's running out. For what? Let's see as we go deeper. But on the other hand, we have this firm foundation. This is what you need to think about. What does your firm foundation look like? Look at this powerful, powerful picture. I do love this picture. Look at those beautiful shoulders. And there's the mountain in the background. There's such a Capi card, like, I will stand tall. So Capi loves. I love my Capis because I'm a Capi. I love my Cancerians too, and my Leos, and those are my favorites. And of course my Earth signs. No, anyway, I love all the people that I have a close relationship with. Then I start loving their sign, Anyway, that's neither here nor there. See, I lost my train of thought. I was thinking with your firm foundation, maybe you need to be thinking of a mantra about power, dear hearts. Scorpio got a similar thing. I don't care who you are, what you think you look like, how old you think you are, how young you think you are, how immature, how mature, how what. That self-talk is. I think that you need to be working on power issues and what you're afraid of when it comes to power. And maybe working with the devil. But let's see what comes up, right? In the near past, you have the fertility card. This is the Empress in the reverse. So something hurt you, I feel, Capi. Something's hurt you. It could be something to do with the relationship. It could be you, for some, there might have been an affair. But for it could be so many different things. It's just something that felt unfertile. Maybe there was a relationship you thought would work, and then it turned out to be not, at least for now. It could be a job that didn't work out. Something disappointed you, let's put it that way. And it might be in relation to this, creating your foundations. But to me, this is what's standing. That I feel like there's a shift. Firm foundations, that's a 4, that's a 4. That's a new beginning. There's a lot of stability that I feel coming, Capi. Stand your ground in your unconscious. I feel this comes back to this fear of the power of the devil. If you haven't, I did a little input on the devil. You can look for it. Maybe I will attach it to the end of your reading. We talk about the power of the devil and the negative and positive, because we see the devil and we think of it in the negative, but it's not. It's such a powerful card to have on your side, and I think that if you are conscious and aware, you can use that power so beautifully. And then you get the card of Scorpio. So I feel, Capi, huge change going on. That's the death card. So some cycle is ending so that you can start a new beginning, a new cycle. Powerful shit. This is powerful shit, right? Trust that. There's a powerful cycle ending for you. in the near future, you get mental conflict. So it's possible that we're going to get clarifiers, but you might feel stuck. You might feel like, should I, shouldn't I, on something. It could even be on this power issue. But it might be that you get two choices on something and you're not sure which one to take. Around you, you get rest and rejuvenation. I feel like what's going on for you, Capi, is that things are going to be a bit busy. But we'll see when we get the clarifiers. For your advice, maybe here I feel like advice is coming back to, look at this beautiful card. It's like a partnership. Maybe you are entering into a partnership, or a partnership puts a hand out for you, but it's a very stable one. But maybe that's what you're hankering after. And I feel like, especially with these cards here, I think the advice is to create a mantra about your power, about the things that you want to achieve. So let's see. Well, we'll get another card. I am the goddess of the moon. And if you don't like the term goddess, I am a god of the moon. I am a person of the moon. But it must feel right in your heart. Like if I say I'm the goddess of the moon, wow, it evokes so many beautiful, powerful things for me. But for you, something else. Make sure that that mantra that you create evokes that, whatever it is, the feeling you want. So imagine what it is that you want to create. Maybe it is stability. I am anchored in a sense of stability. I open myself to joy. I open myself to offers of stability. I open myself up to loving partnerships. I open myself up to all the joy life has to offer. Something like that. I'm taking back my power. I'm standing in my power. Capi Cap. Whatever is right for you. And then in the outcome, we get the Hierophant card. So we get two Taurus cards. Now, I'm not relating to a Taurus, but you might be. And maybe something's ended with a Taurus, and it's going to stay ended in the near future, if that's the case for you. But, well, the other thing about the Hierophant is that the Hierophant is about tradition, about the tried and tested, and maybe, my dear Capis, you are going to buck the system. Maybe, Capi, you will challenge something that you wouldn't have challenged before, or you will be, by taking back your power, you'll be brave enough to do something different. Okay, so the Five of Air came out. I'll see if it comes out again. Just flipped over. Five of Earth. So there's something big change. Maybe you might even be resisting that change. But let's see. I want to shuffle properly. If my friend Lisbeth is watching this, I just want to do a shout out to you, dear heart, because I think you will love these cards. Being the pharmacist you are and the creative are. So how do you like that? That's the card that came out. Five of Air with the Eight of Fire. Nice. Four of Coins. Beneath the deck, we get the Two of Earth, which is about finding balance. You know, I was talking about the Two of Swords there. Is maybe offers. It could be juggling two relationships, two jobs, two people, two things. Maybe that's what's going on for some of us at the moment in order to achieve our stability, whatever that means. Capi Caps, in the center, there's this thing of, oh wow, this couldn't be any better. It's white sage, and it says this talks about the mind games we play, how we tell ourselves we are smaller than we are, maybe because we're afraid of our power. I think that just echoes what I was saying. That's the central theme for you this month. There's some, I feel, linked with this is a hankering after, well, for some it is feeling like time is running out on something, maybe a relationship, maybe we're feeling we're too old to do something, or I can't finish this course that I'm supposed to be doing, or I can never achieve it. There's this feeling of time running out, right? But you get it with the 8 of fire, so it might be related to some communication. Maybe you're working on something, maybe you need to send something out, maybe you need to talk to somebody, but you're afraid to raise your voice, you're afraid to speak out about something, to stand up for yourself, to challenge someone, maybe because you feel the time has run out. There's something to do with that there, Capi. And then we are the third. I've done 3 readings, and all 3 have got the sun. And I was just saying with the St. John's wort is like a relaxant, but it doesn't addict. You don't get addicted. It's not addictive. And that's so beautiful. So there's something to do with the sun taking the joy of life. You need to think about, I think this comes back to your mantra. Maybe our mantra should be something along there must be joy in it. There's something to do with joy and stability. So you need to think about, my dear Capis, what does joy and stability look like for you? Go into meditation and think about that, and allow what needs, just picture it. What does joy and stability look like to you? Bring that in. Create a mantra and bring that in your mind's eye. Bring that in. But do it with an open moon goddess kind of heart, that allows for the mystery. And I feel like that's what our co-creation is about, is allowing for the mystery, allowing for something even more beautiful. And even more than that, allowing for the journey to be the beautiful thing it can be, Oh, I'm going on and on here. Anyway, in the near past, 4 of coins and the Empress. So something didn't work out, maybe with the Taurus, maybe with another earth sign. And you had hoped that would bring you stability, but it wasn't. I'm thinking now, when I see the willow, I feel like the 3 little pigs, right? The one built their house on sticks, and the wolf came along and just blew it all down. And I feel like this thing that didn't work out wasn't right for you, dear Capi Caps. In any case, it wasn't right for you then. So something that's caused pain or didn't work out, fine. That's just the way it is. And immediately I see the scythe here. And I think cutting out what doesn't serve you, that maybe that needed to be cut out. And in a way, being there in this thing that didn't work out was not standing up for yourself. It wasn't in your own best interests. So for some of you, that's all that is here. I mean, that's the main message of this. But for some of you, there's a message about where do you need to stand up for yourself, where you aren't. So in your unconscious is telling you, stand up for yourself, that you are not. And it requires you cutting out something that's not good for you, dear hearts. There's this huge transformation, and it comes with the Ace of Fire. Now, we couldn't get more lovely than this. And I'm inviting my friend Lisbeth to tell us more about the plants in the comments below of any of them that you know. I think you mentioned this one to me once. So I'm not even going to try and remember what it had to do with. Is it something to do with poison? Oh my gosh. But anyway, it's the Ace of Fire. And so to me, you are ending something to start something very passionate and beautiful, dear hearts. So, you know, something that didn't work out could re-emerge as something that works, that becomes this Four of Wands and the Four of Coins. Where's the Four of Coins? It's somewhere there, you know, becomes the stable thing. I see a lot of fours here, right? Four. There was another four, the Four of Coins. Interesting. And that's the Four of Coins. Wait now. Yeah, this is the Four of Coins in the reverse. So you are thinking about you're moving from this to the Four of Coins in the upright, in creating your firm foundations. Around you is the rest and rejuvenation, and it comes to the Seven of Coins. Patience. Let me see. I think you are hankering after this picnic type thing. You are, maybe romance, and yet maybe something is off the table. Maybe someone or some situation, like those are acorns, right? And it's a coin, so maybe something to do with work, a situation that didn't work out. It's like, that's what it is. It's something that didn't work out, you know. That's the one interpretation, something around you that hasn't worked out. And the other is this busyness. But in that busyness, I feel like you need to be patient. Like I feel like you are building your acorns, you are collecting acorns, and you don't have enough yet, or whatever, but you are building that. And be patient with yourself as you build that. And take time out for breaks. Don't over to the point of stress. In the near future, we have the Seven of Air and mental conflict. So, you know, Capis, there's something around you that is not working in your best interests. Just be aware of it. It's like a sneaky behavior that causes you this, like, shouldn't I? And maybe just be aware of it. You know, it might not be as terrible as it sounds, but you know, that's life, right? There's only lessons for us to learn, and we can, because we are dealing with taking back our power and letting go of the things. It's like, okay, this reading for me is about letting go of something old to get something new, and that something old might be this negative energy here, so that we can move to the Ten of Water and to something unconventional for us, maybe. But I think we must anticipate. For me, what this near future talks about is the interim, because the outcome is the distant future. But also, dear hearts, I try to focus more on the lessons that this thing is showing us, because the Seven of Air can show up, and it can be not even as harsh as it might sound, but because we saw it in the near future, we get so anxious. It doesn't work like that. It's the reason why I don't focus on the near future, on the future and the outcome as much as I focus on the advice, because always we are loved. Always we have the power to change something, you know. And I know that sounds glib. We either have the power, or we have the power to seek the power. Do you know? Like if I'm in a situation, I know this is extreme, but let's say I'm in an abusive situation. I might not have the power to leave, but I have the power and the sensibility to ask if there's a place of safety, or if there's someone that can help me, something like that. Likewise, if I need a loan, or, it could be so many things. So just trust in your power, dear hearts. And Capi, you have power. You have the devil on your side. You can abuse that power. You can let it go, or you can use it constructively. You can use it to empower yourself and to deal with other people from a place of equal power. That's the beauty. That's the challenge. And that's the challenge of working under Saturn for me. Oh, I'm going on and on. Let's move on. Capi, prosperity begins, and the curandera of fire. So that is the healer like the crown of fire. So I feel new beginnings for you. You've got the Ace of Wands, you've got the Ace of Coins there. I think that we are needing to take that's a King of Wands, right? But in here it's even more powerful. It's like the witch. So maybe we are needing to take that witch wizard energy and harness it. So think about that when you think about your mantra that you want to create. Right? I feel that that's where the advice is. I think that we are being guided to open ourselves to our new beginnings, and to let our new beginnings be everything we want them to be, to invite that of our new beginnings. So expect this little bump, maybe, and then look at the outcome. We get the 10 of water, 10 of cups. It's like ultimate fulfillment. It does talk about relationship fulfillment, like having those picnics, being in a love that is so double-sided, but it also speaks about a challenging tradition. So, dear hearts, if there's a love and you've told yourself that can't be, maybe because they are younger than you, maybe because you have always seen yourself as heterosexual and you are attracted to someone of the same sex, or whatever the boundaries we put upon how love should be, dear hearts, I feel you're going to be challenged with that. Maybe not for some, but the challenge will be this love, this complete, the satisfaction comes not even at the expense, it will come with letting go of traditional ways of seeing things. And for each of us, that will be different. But I think this is a lovely reading, Capi. Now, let me draw from the African Goddess Rising. So many cards want to come out, but I'm not taking all of those. Ooh, wow. Shame. I think this is related to this card here. It's also a 19, which is the Sun card, which is a 10. So I think of the Wheel of Fortune. I think that maybe all that's going on here is helping us confront some aspect of ourselves where we feel not good enough, where we are too afraid to take our power. And for some, where a choice or choices make us feel shame because of society. Okay, Capi, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps you. Please, won't you share your feedback with me? Share your comments in the comment section and share with other Capis. I hope this helps you, and like, share, subscribe if it does, and I will chat with you again soon. I'll be doing a few other videos in the next few weeks and all the way into December. I send you lots of love, Capi. May you have a wonderful December. Bye.